Hello guys, welcome to a new video. Today I'm gonna talk about the This Week in RuneScape post of the 7th of November. It's about the Kharidian Gardens, which is where I'm at right now. Also a little bit of thieving there. The rune crafting changes. Do I go into that? Maybe, you'll find out. And the Civil War mini quest, the final part. I hope you enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe, like, do all that stuff. Pop by in my Twitch. Hope to see you there. I'm currently at the location of the update, basically. The way you do it is you talk to this lady, go through our dialogue. She'll tell you about that you need to farm herbs. So you will, right? If you do daily herbs, she will tell you which is the daily herb. What it basically means is the daily herb will automatically give you max points. The Fellstalk seed is the highest, giving you 50 points. So that's incorrect in the video I released yesterday. For example, if you have if herb of the day is Guam, you also get 50 points for Guam, right? Super easy. Then here you have sidekicks. Use the shop. For the points you get, you can buy all the upgrades. I already got the first 3 Keep in mind there's a 25k point cap, so you can use instant growth potions to just instantly grow your herbs, but there's a 25 point cap, so you cannot just finish the entire shop in one go. Another nice thing is they added the herb patch over here, so that's the 7th regular herb patch if you count the wildy one, the 8th. Easy way to get here is either use a dungeoneering cape, go to the 2nd page, and Kharid hidden mine will teleport you over there, so you basically run outside the mine and right over here. Another option is using the tradable seeds. They are called consumables. Sand seed, you can buy them for 500 points. I think it's a waste. You can also get them from thieving. And thieving also has a rare chance to get a mythical sand seed. I'll show it later in the video because I actually got it from thieving. And that gives you unlimited teleports, currently sells for 1 mil. So I'm gonna assume it's 3 hours after the update, it's gonna be super common and it's gonna drop in price a ton. Other than that, we have the compost bins. You can now check content, it will show you how much compost you have, 6 regular, 72 ultra, it can have 1,000 of each, and how much unprocessed. So it's basically the amount of items you threw in here. And as you can see, I have 0 of all the things, but I have 275 unprocessed ultra compost. Currently, adding compost to the bin is still at the regular speed, so like 1 a tick. So that takes ages. But I'll pull up a tweet. A tweet reply I got from ModSponge. Here you go. It's basically ModSponge. The Gardens of Kharid is live. When you had a chance to play, I would love to get feedback on this project. This style of project pushing ninja style fixes reworked with smaller content. We'd also like to know further farming improvements you'd like to see. I wasn't too creative, so I just came with the first thing that came to mind. I was basically adding 300 compost, took ages. I was like, maybe add an upgrade to the shop that allows you to add compost to the bin quicker. I got like 3k pyroclast poop, and it's gonna take a while, right? And he basically instantly responded with, I got a feedback job to look into making this happen. Faster at the base level, / asking you to just dump everything. So that'd be huge. So either it's gonna just speed up as a base in an upcoming small patch, or we're just gonna be able to dump everything in. So that's just huge. Okay, so we're at the thieving part. I don't know where in the video this I'll fit this, because I record this first, basically. I did one test on the thieving XP rates and stuff with the Crux Equal Knight. It's the high level one. I only did it for 18 minutes because I already got a mystical seed. So I just rushed to the max skill to sell it, basically. It sold for 1 mil. I'll show it in a second. But I got in these 20 minutes I got 360k XP, and that's 1.2 mil an hour. So that's absolutely huge. I also got 723 elemental anima stones, so each one of these gives you +2 runes per essence. So let's say if you do an air rune, you would get 12 runes, of course. If you're 99, you will now get 14. Will consume 1 per essence. Same for the catalytic, but these are basically all the runes that are not elemental. So if you bring them to soul runes, you now get yeah, a lot more. Basically, instead of 1 soul rune per essence, it's even worse. I believe it's like 4 essence per soul rune or something, but you'll now get 2 extra. It's pretty big. I also got a lot of seeds. I mean, I can just... let's remove the ancient ritual shard, right? GE says 400k, but yeah, these items are just released into the game. It's gonna be super inaccurate. Seed prices are currently going through the roof, so this is way too low. I think the money per hour is way more than... my room network says 5.5 mil an hour. I think it's way more. But we'll have to see. I'll quickly show you the room price, and then that's the end of this segment. There we go. Sale history. There you go. I bought and sold some Kharid, right? Who cares? That's 1 million I sold it for. Will probably steadily drop. Updates only released 3 hours, and it will steadily drop. Also, to get this XP rates, I used like all the buffs: Aura, Mask. I used Light Form. I have the Cheeky Monkey Familiar. You know, just best in slot thieving, basically. Today we also got an extra chapter in the Zamorakian Civil War. This is the 3rd one, so you can do it if you completed the other 2. You'll find Dimitri over here. I mean, I already completed it, so she's not here anymore. She'll basically ask you to investigate into the herbs. So basically what you do is you go to the farming update that I talked about earlier. You talk to the druid, unlock plant power 1, then you talk to her again and talk about aftermath. You tell her, explain her how herbs, what herbs are basically. Then you go back to Dimitri, then you'll see a cutscene, add some lore, I will not spoil. Then you need to go to Adrastea in the throne room in Falador Castle, and miniquest completed. And this will upgrade your puzzle box further, so you get 5% extra reduction, 1% more damage, and damage reduction in wilderness. Just the same. Brawling Glove stayed the same. But this is a big one. Fletching by criminal bolt. You fletch by criminal bolts quicker, and when you're near a bloodwood tree, side effects of the wilderness threats will not target you. So if you're just cutting your logs and stuff, you will no longer lose them because there's just dragons spawning next to you. So you know that's kind of big. What? Outro in the same spot? It's almost like I record the intro and the outro at the same time. What? Just kidding. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was informative, and you know, same thing as in the intro. You know, like, subscribe, join me on my Twitch channel live most weekdays, even some weekend days, around 6 PM UTC. Hope to see you there. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you later.